Ashanti Prime TV and I'm telling you no boy Magi Mega ye do ha say to dia be ye nsem akese nko a se wo pe nsem no kora no atie ana wo pasem papa I wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem be bia wiase be bia atie dia hwe Ashanti Prime TV ho ne no kora no ewo me see Ashanti Prime TV so pe so tie news pa ana wo pe be bia asem a ye ka no unkobusu obi na ope nokure wo mu a hwe Ashanti Prime TV nokure no ahanko ana wo
empempi no yema ya won abewiase entumi ni enkomo emfa won abrabo mu nanso unim se wo gidie ewo won namfofo mu unim se obaba no anase obaba ma no ewura school ma enokura tebia foforo mu. The answer is no. Unim ho hwe enuntina Ashanti Prime TV yedi dwumadi bia yato ne din se campus experience dwumadi we baba beboa ama awofonom ehunu nia omanom efemu wabra owo school mu. Students nowadays go through challenges in life and most especially on campus. Are you a young girl or are you a young boy who is finding life crucial on campus and want to talk to us? Then worry not, because you are at the right place at the right time. Campus experience is here for you. Miniaba and miniabema etiepe and how and na say etiepe na wode wako fra e wo school and nti pese ujaya wuntumi nyai eyinu bone ana eya brabo mu nsam ana eye teacher ni bi na empo otata wo wako wura society bi mu a opese ufremu a enu nti untumi mfremu dwumadi e ba beboa ama nia untumi nyai nyina ya boa ama ni nyina aba na wieye ewo dwumadi yi so no mene a teacher for a retire adichiremu na owo tema ema enkwala mamefo empemfo titiri ene doctors ebetrase edwendwene ekwaya ye befa so ama sa tibia na opese ujai no abadewiye enti hwebe Saturday ayebai ene Saturday bia 10 a.m. ekopem 11:30 a.m. ewo Ashanti Prime TV. For more inquiries and for sponsorship, please contact 0538 982 898. I repeat, 0538 982 898. Campus experience. Let students feel at home.
Show us African yes Christo di you may make a say about I to push pray until something happen. The bomb pie ko say e be sonko e be si o ya brabo o ha oni ama le bebre e da mpa so e ye bre mu le say anyti na jimadi yes say e dia so say ye bomb pie ko say e be sonko e be si eni wo mfumu na ye bomb pie never dey fire so enjo enfi o ha e de wa mane no kwadanem I mean, say about the bedroom efremo. As I said, how it's about the day and Abasa Jumedi no. But they be your chairman, Nayabon Pire. Never their fire so a UFO how money. The day the Prophet Williams Abuvi Ameda Asafa, the Peace Way Chapel International Award Activity. Before us, come home, your mom pie. Now, the GD said, about the number of Domso, it's now, the Imagine at Dasso, when they say, well, Empire Woman, the baby of Manatu. Or how near my baby a douse will be a fra about the fire sasso. Ye hinta the way in the baby see the faso about Payama, they are more quanchram way. They are dancing abroad and so your family. A day a penada, Yawada, any fear. Every abon no do see Duba, if it may be not a number in the West King Arsenal, Fred. Now, Yamon Payama, and so fra, the no bit medical. A 0552 885147 0552 885147 or abridge so bet na as number so 0533 548614 0533 548614 Fred never dey fight so angel push na yen pianko never dey angel full house.
Welcome to the Queen's Table, where women reign, voices rise, and stories shine. This is an ultimate all-ladies talk show where the conversations are real, energy is high, and no topic is off the table. Over here, women from all walks of life gather to laugh, learn, and speak their truth. From lifestyle and love to challenges and triumphs, we dive into it all in honesty, style, and a whole lot of fun. This is the space where women empower women, voices matter, and every story inspires. You know, when queens come together, kingdoms flourish, right? Grab your chair, because at the Queen's table, your seat is reserved. Join my beautiful ladies and I this and every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30 p.m. on Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, nano kwenu.
Bible na me ati ase say enye ye no honam ene moja ene enya wetin asafaya treasure house of prayer am ye twa tia kan topper a onyamidi for prophet Stephen Ochre the see edano akofa dwumadi esron kokko ayatu ne di in his presence na dwumadi so ana ye ba ne abobom pa ye ne tie awurade asem na nyamidi fo ahye kom egu nyame maso eti wa wo hwo mi ohaw ne dadwene bi eda wo so ye de sikasem enkoye dia waresem enkoye ebre ne se oni ebedi ahia eye wuku ada bia anopa 11 edukosi awia 12 awo Ashanti Prime TV so awo abra nyamidi for the see agina edwa awo in his presence so eti besra wa wo hwame ye bama wakonya ama wo so atimi afre na ohane amane bi eda wo so nyamidi for no bedi komo na kwankyere bi wo bia na nyame na di for so de ama oje ene fa hodie aya wo dia eti besra wo kwada bia no eni yenyi ahia awo Ashanti Prime TV so awo in his presence jumadi so na mnim se oje ene fa hodie ebe ya wo dia
Median Prophet Stephen Ochre, I do no efremi the seer. Shiamo Ashanti Prime TV so. Ebra me di jumedie ayatu ni di in his presence. In his presence jumedie eye jumedie wanwaso bi a Ewurade befa me so ama waye nhyira. Na jumedie mu no Ewurade ebena me so ama awanwande ne nsenkyereni bebre yebebɔ mpaye na yebɛyɛ niema bebre ɛwɔ hanomo enti mesrɛ hyia me ukuada we ene ukuada bia ɛwɔ Ashanti Prime TV iso eye ukuada anopa 11 am to 12 p.m. hyia me na wabrabɔ enye saa da biara da
in his presence ochie breni.
Hello, lovely people. Ashafoni Adofonum. Mamuni aba Helena Wachibonso. Ahaye Ashanti Prime TV. Ede jumadi esronko bi ebremo eye apomodin enkomo. Eye wa pomodin. Ma pomodin ye nyina ya pomodin enti. Ede na ya wadwendwene enti wontime na. De na ya kwankro enti wosumye kra wontime enna sui. Kai say many a doctor for ekokodam any nurses for. Wona wo hwe ani, wona wo hwe aso. Oshasi if you would so ekosi wonase na bibia ha we for apomodin sem no ye betina se ne apensem mu ama wate ase na kan ho no se eye memene da nwurebre a efri no nsia ekosi no nso empa mu every Saturday from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Make say apomodin koma no wa just say ma apomodin enti aha ye Ashanti Prime TV na nim say Ashanti Prime TV die aha na no krewo
Nsembi sisi nsembi ikoso ewo amanfo awariem ewo amanfo dada asitinem ewo amanfo relationship mu na so hwan no beti won asemama omo oba akofo akohunu odasefo ne hwan empo hwan na beji na die eni nti na Ashanti Prime TV akofa dwumadi wanwaso bia yato ni din say keep me anonymous na wo keep me anonymous so no ubetumi agye di efri say ye de sa keep me anonymous wi ebepe sa nsem ni nyina no pomesibre yemfa sa nipa ko a ode na asem ne baye edin anani pesu ne entudwa eni nti na me say chia me cha my jewel me ni mapamfo adwada bia ana wokuada bia anadwu no ndu e wa Ashanti Prime TV so se me ka say keep me anonymous a wajem so say your problem matters na se me ka say Ashanti Prime TV a wonim say eha na me kware
Ghana my Ashanti Prime TV suni. Media son koko a ya hihye a enkansuo da ane de bremo. Group time with General Murphy. Wo dwumadie so ane ye ton sapro wona wa kwadare e wonwomto ane ban bomu. Na dwumadie ye de breo eye ejuoda ane fiada ane mere bia 5:30 ane ye de sa dwumadie e breo. Na de ma dwumadie dance so kra de se ejuoda bia no ye de odom nwom de no odofo tewo
na motiti akonya mudi nkomo ne yebo wodomu nyuso de me pacha na ha so wahu ane ye de bra wajiwada na ne fiada na de ye de mpanyimfo nwuma etufo ne ye de bobra ne ye de kikire yere ane ye de bra eye ne fiada bia etibanfo yi akwanya ne nie so pese oba eye dwumadi so amesrewo fa number no e go screen as na frɛ na ne mpanyimfo entwetwe nkomo ye share group time so it is a group time with General Mafia. Now what you say? Let's group it. Wouldn't say about Ashanti Prime TV so there, and you wouldn't say aha, and I no quarry no a war.
Action, 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 action. Action media. Audition, audition, audition. Yeah, audition can see me. Our action media. Yeah, series. Can see pa. Obi amfa no hunyim. We penyino, we akwadao. Emrantie ne mabani nyina. Ye hia obi bia action media ye series kese ade abegu Ashanti TV so obi amfa no hunyim boy mi gina mu bi obi amfa no hunyim frɛ number na ye twa agu ate no me see frɛ number no thank you
amen nyame nhyira nyame enyo biara kese me din e the Reverend Emmanuel Fojo nyame aya adom ama Ashanti Prime adwene ho pa yie na ohun se na watwe bia eyese wo hyase na odi awurade nyankopon hyase nti wafa dwumade bi ade aba yato ne din God's hour onyankopon emre na wo nyankopon mre so no ye bebo mpaye yebetie awurade nyankopon asem na ema owura mfi se obehya ma afoforo nso so na afoforo nso abeyi nhira bomodin se ebra wo hwei obeso seed ewo number na egu screen eni no eya so seed na Awurade Nyankopon benam usidi ne so aye ho nsenkyere ne hwame eda juade ene juade bia obra abo dubaako ebesi dumyinu na obeye nhira eye ama awure mfi se o hwame no obeso seed nso ewo mu efi se yewo oguo bre ene wo twa bre bibia wone bre esanse nyame bre nti se wudu sika nso ebo nyame adwuma won so bre enya kwada nyame nhyira ne nyankopon te nanim kyerɛw dwumadie ubeye nhyira enti try sɛ obɛhyɛ ama afoforo mu awura mfi hyɛ ama afoforo nso na ɔmo so yɛ nhyira nyame nhyira na ɔnka ho ɛwɔ Yesu Kristo din mu amen bye bye.
Ashanti Prime TV enam tie ni mu no boy magimedwa ye du ha se to dia na ye nsem akese nko a se wo pe nsem no kora no atie ana wo pa sem papa I wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem be bia wiase be bia atie dia hwe Ashanti Prime TV ho ne no kora no ewo me see Ashanti Prime TV so pe se o tie news pa ana wo pe be bia asem a ye ka no unkobusu obi na ope nokure wo mu a hwe Ashanti Prime TV nokure no ahanko ana wo
empempi no yema ya won abewiase entumi ni.
Welcome to the Queen's Table, where women reign, voices rise, and stories shine. This is an ultimate all-ladies talk show where the conversations are real, energy is high, and no topic is off the table. Over here, women from all walks of life gather to laugh, learn, and speak their truth. From lifestyle and love to challenges and triumphs, we dive into it all in honesty, style, and a whole lot of fun. This is the space where women empower women, voices matter, and every story inspires. You know, when queens come together, kingdoms flourish, right? Grab your chair, because at the Queen's Table, your seat is reserved. Join my beautiful ladies and I this and every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30 p.m. on Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, nano kwenu.
Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to the Queen's Table. Tonight we are diving into a very important conversation, women in politics. Around the world and over here in Ghana, women are breaking barriers in leadership. But let's be very honest, the journey isn't easy. There are so many challenges and there's so much to be done. But before we dive deep into the conversation, I would like to introduce my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful panelists. Over here, we have our sister, our everything, Miss Sandra Abamils. And we have Miss Honorable Miss Grace Afram, NDC Communications Team Member. And we have our beautiful sister, Nana Efia Konedri Yadom. Nana mi bodi ana ma sorry ana maintenance. Our National Grassack General Secretary. Madam Wasi, someone joining you. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Hey, my wife. Madam Adia was so. Mamike, and you ready? Anyway, your time, the coca cranty, you're diving. Me pamacho, it was your for honorables. Yeah, can say women in politics, sir. What comes into mind? What is women in politics? Miss Mills, yes, please.
Okay, thank you. You look beautiful as
thank
always.
You so much,
and then you are representing the station itself.
Ashanti Prime Mankasa Hana no credo.
Next time I might be share.
Over to you, producer.
Okay, so when you hear women in politics, it's just about representation and resilience.
Okay.
I mean, politics was dominated by men.
Okay.
Hardly did you see women being in politics. But right now, women are doing more and more greater job. So I think we've been able to come into the space. We've been able to domain, and we've left an example, and people are now very comfortable to recommend, introduce, and be able to work with us in this political space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anam, please, there are women in politics. What comes into mind?
I asante name we di e pese me be ba form na e ma no mo so agibre hwe so betiase e go say e ma se be omo ya amanyosema ne de de e pa metiri ma ne se yen yie
yes
yen sinipo
okay
yen hyemu kena
okay
you say so ba ti me de abofra to ne yam pan se so me nkuno na e be ye nipa ebetena wiase dia ne dem hu ne se ye ka so ba ye politics ba wo mu a eye so be ye na yiyi he say idea bi odi bebe bia ye de ebema adwempo anase susupo anase idea bi a mo pese mu ye bia no ebe ye yi he say oba de wo mu a to me o ye ni yi he say ye ne akora emema ama mema aye mema ne woni pa atwa asase hu nyina nhye ti me de nse oba wo politics mu yedi ana yenye ni ana ema ni ntumpo nso so de metini aka
just as we said where queens meet the kingdom flourishes. Mami K, women in politics, what comes in mind?
Basically, from my perspective, it's about women taking leadership roles in governance.
Yes.
At the decision-making table.
Okay.
But we are glad that currently we have a lot of women doing great things in our space. Yeah. And we appreciate the fact that those who led, those who joined earlier than we are, they didn't disappoint us.
Yes.
So I quite remember when Prof. Nana Jane, the Vice President of Ghana, made a statement that she isn't there just to sail through, but she's there to open the door for other women to also join. So basically, now women are into politics and they never disappoint us. So we are hoping that just as it started already, a mark being laid before us, you would also continue on the same terrain. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much, my beautiful ladies. Now, moving on. So now we are seeing so many women step into the political spaces these days. But do you think that the society is finally ready to embrace women as leaders? Let's come home in Ghana. Do you think the society is ready to embrace women as leaders? That's why women are venturing into the political space. Let's start from Honorable.
Okay, I will put it this way. it is because those who started,
yes,
or those who were given the chance some years ago, didn't disappoint.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just want to put out some names across.
Yes, please.
I'll talk about this woman, Hawa Kumsin.
Okay. Okay.
Not Hawa Kumsin, the one. This one was from the upper, I think the northern region.
Okay.
It was Hawa. I don't know if I'm getting the name right. That woman, during that time, there were not so many women in politics, but I think she stood up.
Yes.
She did so many. And I will use myself as an
example. Yes, very much.
Phranka, it hasn't been easy.
Yes. I
am a communicator.
Yes.
And I started as a parliamentary candidate for Kwabre East.
Wow.
And if I am to tell you what I went through and what I've seen and how things have changed. Okay. You see, when I was doing campaign, you go to a place and you find only men. And they will tell you, oh, yes. But now, I will go to a place and I will still see men. And these same people will just give out words that will encourage me.
Yes.
Because, as I said earlier on, those who started or those who were given the chance,
they didn't feel us.
Okay. So I think it is because of how some women perform.
Yes.
And again, you see, a lot of men are getting the message that we've been putting across, that we too cannot do it.
Okay. So we can safely say the society is accepting the fact that
women can also do it. So I think we are on course. We are making progress, and surely we are going to get there.
Nana, what's your take on this?
In my perspective, I think that it was something we built from our homes.
Yes.
Like a saying that goes, if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you should educate a woman, you educate the whole nation.
Yes.
So right after birth, it is a woman that actually trains a child. So imagine someone training a child for the person to, let me say, be an MP, a gentleman and all that. Who told you that the person who had even imparted or trained that individual can't be in a leadership role?
Yes.
So, but we are glad now the society has accepted. I think it was something that should have been accepted quite long ago. Yeah, but now it is a good one, and we appreciate that.
Can we cite ASHANTI as part of the women who didn't disappoint us?
Fantastic. She was a brave warrior. When men feared to actually move forward to encounter their opponents, she stood firm.
Yes.
And she believed that she could do it. And amazingly, she did it fantastically.
She did it, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ms. Mills, what's your take on this? Do you think the society is finally accepting the fact that, yes, women can be leaders, we can do it and do it better?
Yeah, so my take on that, I feel like they are gradually accepting us per what my other sister said. We've given the opportunity, and we've proven beyond measure that, I mean, whatever thing that you give to us or being handed to us, we can do it and do it right. I mean, we are going to face a few challenges when we approach these men, especially when we're in parliament and there are a lot of things happening and we are not able to side with the men. It's like women always have a different stand opinion because of how our nature is. We are born to be leaders. We are born to take responsibility. So sometimes, I mean, we can agree that, I mean, Jane Nana Mills becoming the vice president. A lot of people didn't really like the idea of she becoming the vice president.
I remember.
It was really a challenge. Before Jane coming in, when Trump, before Trump,
is it Ellen Johnson or
the lady who wanted to take
Hillary,
yes.
See how a lot of people thought that Hillary coming to be a leader is just a no. There should be a man to be a leader because men are born to be leaders. But as Honorable and my sister said, we've been given the opportunity, we've done that, and they've seen it, and it has been a witness. So I mean, yeah, gradually we are not being fully accepted, as in if right now if Honorable is becoming a president in Ghana, on Fanaboko, Obefem, Obefem, na maybe or Honorable Betty Man, your Honorable dear, or I have becoming yours, or because of the menses, Nayasi, or Ma, or Koyese. So the challenges is quite there, but we've proven beyond measure, my sister.
That's true. So I've been wondering, it's been quite, do women support women enough in politics? Because we hear stories about us women not even voting for the female candidates. Do we support ourselves enough in politics? Because Mati and Mabi Krana, some are even laughing at Jenna next week. Some are laughing at her dressing. I mean, women, not men. If it's coming from a man, that's, I mean, quite understandable. But coming from a fellow woman, do we think women accept women as leaders themselves? Do women push women to become leaders themselves? I don't know how to put it.
We understand you. Let me go first. I think generally in this society that we found ourselves in, women don't support women.
Okay.
We don't. I mean, when we take politics aside and we put a general work there, it will be hard for a woman to support her own sister. It's a challenge because I've had quite experience during campaign time when we had to go through a whole lot, and there was one woman who said
firm and said no, I won't accept you.
No. I feel like sometimes they should just give us the little try, the little push, like, okay, let's give them the chance. Sometimes I believe people become very hard and restricted because of past experience, what people have done, so they don't want the same mistakes to repeat again, because what we went through, it was what happened past mistakes that is causing a lot of problems that they didn't want to let it happen again. But to see another woman who is a leader trying to say no, I'm not going to, yes, I'm not going to accept. As Sisi was saying that when she was doing campaign, there was a lot of men, but I'm sure there was a lot of women too that said no. No, they will even, but they will go to the point to say she's too dark, she's not too tall, she's not this, she's too fat, she's not this. But Sisi, when you go deep, maybe the job that she's gonna do, a man cannot do it because she has that compassion in her.
She's doing a fantastic job.
Exactly. Like, she's going to go beyond measure. She wouldn't even mind to leave her children and come and do it for the nation. But because she's a woman, we're like, nah. But then again, I feel like moving forward, I mean, women should, I mean, give us a listening ear moving forward rather than first approach being condemned.
Nana, what was your experience coming into the space as a national grassroots secretary? Did women support you enough, or you think men did?
I have a different opinion to what my sister said.
Okay.
In the fact that I believe it's about what you exude as a personality.
Okay.
Is who does it better?
Yes.
Who can do this? So you prove them wrong.
Yes.
Beyond reasonable doubt that, hey,
you have to
I can do it more. Yes. So during my PBA, and if I wasn't the only agenda I had pursued, I quite remember the university level undergrads, when I wanted to aspire for a position, people said, hey, you're going for Women's Commission on Women, because ideally it's reserved for women.
Yes.
I told them no. I have more experience to just sentence my role just to women.
Around women.
Exactly. So I just said, no, I won't go there. I'll go for the alternate. And I don't care if gentlemen come. So on my second agenda, actually, I won that.
Wow.
But my second period, I went with two guys. Myself, that was USAG, financial controller, and in fact, during vetting, whatsoever, I performed better than all of them.
Yes.
So it's not... People rallied behind me, not just men, not just leaders, but everyone.
Yes.
Because when it came to the manifesto, what I wanted to do for the association, mine superseded all of this.
Yes.
So they were like, no, we would have to support this. So same as the grassroots too, fine, as for grassroots, we were all leaders, but I performed better too, during vetting and all that. So I believe how you carry yourself, the experiences you've built, and how knowledgeable you can communicate with your people. For me, I believe in experience, I believe in competency, I believe in knowledge. So with that, it helped me, and it has helped me throughout my years in leadership.
Honorable
Phranka,
how was it?
me, I will have to say this. I contested as the team president.
Wow.
On Amstead campus.
Wow.
Team president.
Team. Wow.
You see, even before I wanted to do.
Is it right to say this is the first time I'm hearing a lady contest for team presidency?
You just listen. So someone said, Amstead, they won't vote for you. And I told myself, I'm not doing this because of me.
Yes.
I just want to tell everybody that women too
can do it.
But I had the shock of my life. Phranka, the women that I was fighting for, they didn't even vote for me.
Yes.
This is a very big platform. I had 59. So
out of
if I bring it
to break our hearts.
So even women didn't vote for you.
I knew say I'm said that position fine
okay.
But not a bad.
But it was courageous of you to have.
And some sort of encouragement, crime free.
A man I mean 59, I don't think a man
may say a man throughout.
Wow.
Be quite to me can says we obey. So I was like, wow.
Oh wow.
A woman.
Yes. Ye win na you say Jani abesu say ye fat people and I say you gather people into positions I am fat a man.
Yeah.
So I say nay a baby and answer day. Because so who now your ban one boy would me obey their draw.
Yeah.
You tell me who say it's about time say you be who say young Cassani beat me a pushy because the woman call for a ye mama Gina and Banana and Cophobia in Prince. But meaning said there were others are no so Omenia day, Omeniaji. Into a brasso, said Maya, said the old friend.
Yes.
In fact, my co-programs be brave, but
yes.
You calling me to be on this show, I felt like at least a sister to have seen what I am doing. And me say Ohana maker, me so simple who say me ye be
so simple what say have hey
also be friend at least be shame in krama de meyen yeah nti e was say so you munya sa ye be ka chi da bia de bia ye be ka chi na mema no e di animu.
Let's be real. Politics is very tough, but to women it's tougher. There are so many walls that women would have to break through. A lot. What are some of the walls? What are some of the biggest walls women have to break through to enter politics, as in politics itself? Let's start from Nana. I mean, from the cultural expectations. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll be intimidated. Yeah, man on Kwandi, we wait to be even na your grandma. I bet you when so. I've had that experience before. I didn't know when so far, but Obi intimacy no, I won't go again.
Yeah, that's true. So it hasn't been easy.
Yes.
The victimization, the intimidations and all. But I can't remember. Let me just check this one. There was a time my boss was stepping out.
Yes.
So he gave me the bag and I was following him. So ideally all the people around him are men.
Yes.
So a gentleman part of the team approached me that, hey, where are you going? And I said, oh, I'm carrying my boy's bag. No, give it to me. You don't have to follow. People will perceive like they have something to do with me, like emotionally or let me say ideally, sexually. So I gave him the bag and came back to sit on my seat and I was analyzing the whole thing. So for a woman to be there, ideally, is because of this sexual activity that takes place between a gentleman and a woman. So the society kind of perceived that even if you drive a car, people would think that there was someone who pitches there for you.
Oh, yes.
And you didn't work for it. And it's very bad.
Oh, yes. Even sitting on this platform, people would think you have to do something, maneuver your ways,
like
somehow, some way, somehow to sit here.
It is too poor a mentality to still have it in our society these days. So I believe that no, we are more than this. We can achieve better. So they should just stop that. Women can achieve anything they put their hearts or hands to. So I wouldn't want to delve much into that rough and rougher kind of politics. I would end here.
And it's quite sad.
Very.
Those things are coming from women, most especially. Oba who say no yonko ba oh we. And then when in the toman. Oba who say obi ko obi office keke. Oh way.
Like they are going to do.
They are going to do something. Sis, what's your take on that?
Phranka, I had a program at XYZ.
Okay.
That day I was at Sakumon.
Okay.
XYZ is at Usu. And as I said, I don't like going for shows late. I don't want to be late for any program.
Yes.
So I think I realized I was getting late. Me too, me car traffic a bit and I'm a far boat. Phranka, I'm a far boat from Sakumon to Usu. All because I'm in Peseme.
Very late.
Then I go to the premises of XYZ.
Yes.
Na we could draw her. Meaning the AC. Me photo.
Yes.
Ubi no be issue many.
Keke.
Sema. Oko program. Say me member program neswa. Any the alternate oye host no. Obe sorry.
Wow.
XYZ zone maybe o. Any Kumasi o.
That's deep.
It's in Accra. It's at least. Would you own check if you crack check? Say nipa no fi Kumasi.
And reason being.
And yet, said the entire
Yes.
So I had to get away from that place because now I was getting a bit emotional.
Yes.
Say and I wasn't like say that moment na near mama flyer program ya she shot was said me by mommy ya aware say na near bedtime say times they were aware say me ba.
Wow.
Another challenge and I said the political space in a difficult and I rough and my sometimes our spouses. Yeah. Me who be example. Phranka, the day Baumia accepted defeat, I had a call. And after listening to that call, me swing and some say me did not all year chia. There's a call if you want to buy. That demand the fee. Me call monetary as one thing to me could die fee tough.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a phone baby. Go around me sweetheart.
Hey, sweetheart.
My husband.
Shout out to sweetheart.
Aye. Na offer am picking na or the tone na a tone.
Wow.
My wife. Good morning. Congratulations.
Wow.
Me can't go make unanimous.
Wow.
What I have to go through because I'm the politics. And I know say oh who be move because of someone.
What's it say?
You
can't blame him
about
too much.
About politics.
You can't blame him too much.
Me kofa we me said me gumi me kunu fi ba me pese obi a wo hwe bia e fa be free.
Your politics as support. So anyhow you can.
Yeah, stubborn na twam.
And I dey worry.
So what you say?
Honorable.
I say nsem ni bo an kan say dey tia. Bi tia say. Yeah, stubborn no.
Enye
twam.
Da.
And me start politics kwa am say ma utu. Eti di ebi oni di ebi.
Oba dada. Dia.
So what you say? Eti uye okunu, uye nua bema, oye papa. Na say wo chef program. E be stress say ye mama anum no. Omu di suben bi anaso mo kire say omu pese omu ye amanyo sema. Yemfa support bi anye den e ma wo. Because enipa e wo me from say ye wo me am fan say me ye abaya. Primary class bi enu wa me ko ye yamfa ma anye class prefect.
Let me say wo mu free tete.
What you say? Me call your friend say JSS classes na was say me ye school prefect. But na me no bi na ti. Nti ma hu siesie no na e said am konkan. Because criteria na mo di GSSP no. Eyo bi a odi oba odi from first to fifth. No so sa e ho na say. Nti di nti na abe sign no. But because say me ho na ma hu siesie ni because just the same thing. You was say mam GSSP am fa ma me compound obesia. me call SS because you house prefect, me call training college, me entertainment prefect. So that thing no e wo mi mu. E na menyin na me se me ya amane so oman. E no bibie no obetimi aka se wasom oman na sebi wanya so mfasodi. Nti ubaba na unua ba na wo yire so obesom oman na. Me de ka me nko a. Yenta homochi na yen guide wo mu. And say o yire ya politics na ana unua bi ya politics na oben na. Me nya sure say obetimi adua no ho aye niema bi asebe emfata. But e ko ba say de o ye no umpene ase unhunahuna no. Ono so be fa plan bi e kwan bi ono so be fa so aye dey edu baby a o ye dey odu. Ebi anka sa support na okofa no outside. Ebi kwa wan kasa beti dey aye dey. E dey amane nti nye easy. It hasn't been easy at all.
Me feel say yeah omo na ma sa adwen ba enipanity because me nya sure say bi obi a wo kunu a owura politics mu no e woni team say me kwa akofa me kunachi and obi a wo boyfriend and girlfriend a owura politics e woni team but okay cancer ansem na ye say adwene ne fa na ni nipadua no ayepe
me na me ka say ye make any say me started one say two ma wutu
oh crazy
what you say ma wutu that time kana me say me the full stop asi o it to me I want to like nindi agebi a me pechi it dey na me hwehwe free me kunu ha na say obe support me but I think ono so ensem bia ne akeka e ma we say e di ehu bi shey ni on stop but you could see from the action be say onye happy
yes
onye happy say bia wo ye we
yes
at a chire no nyame nchaade say they make us say win buy and even before win no man bi wo Amsterdam also politics ya Facebook ni social media no one time was mama me follow pa wo ya de ti didi nkomo kwa echi na fe o say fa number mama adwini bia ni ho na me de number to oni ni didi nkomo say wo ye oba ya me ye ben media ha na china nko
bia kwadwen
ukukura bedwen se ti fa okunu so number mama na so me ni di nkomo kakra say nye easy say da kope no ne me husband di nkomo minimas mo kache me kwa fei me kra me kunu say me ko party adia na waso I calm because I know some papa no ebetu no fo nti ye besre say udo yire na uni trust issues a jini uyire no ena ne ntena se ete say nyema ekọ say ba so uyi hu free no no ade ne ti pimpim bi kura wo pie no no ni transportation na bi kura nko hwehwe say wo ba bua no wamfie no na bi a wa ma obi message nipa so mesi momo mi na me pese me kwa ha program me pese me kobi
yes
na nipa kro the supporter once a nipa kro the support be ba na o ma nipa kro no upper hand on your wife
that's true
or on your sister or on your what daughter
that's true
nti wo ye kunu wo ye papa wo ye nua be ma na pese bibi se ebesi anampo ye beka bibi se afazo nua na o ye politics na we no ye politics no or ye say ya give them the support they need.
Thank you sis. Miss Mills, what's your take? What was being was a breaky to be accepted in the political space?
I think our sisters both have said it, or Honorable has actually dived deeper into it. I think naturally it's our perspective. We are dreaming. You feel say, in order for us to get, we can get anything by our own experience or something. What my sister said, I think with what she has gone through, maybe she has gone through the softer side, which is okay. That sometimes when you prove yourself beyond measure and you let them know that you have the knowledge and everything, they're supposed to accept you. Yes. We've been in a position whereby we've proven beyond measure that we have the knowledge. We've proven that I mean, they should even give us the chance, but no. I think it cuts across everywhere. I think women as a whole, when we have to go through something, we I don't know whether it's because we are women, sometimes we have to do extra. You have to go to somebody that you want an appointment, like, let's go for dinner. Like, how does me coming for an appointment has to do with dinner? I'm coming to have an appointment with you to talk about business. I'm coming to you to talk about the nation, something to improve on our political side. And you want to take the advantage of that to do something else. So I think when we find ourselves in places like that, sometimes we have a lot of things to defend ourselves, but it's the perspective that they have that, nah, let me just take advantage of this and do something else. Maybe other people should also go through it the same way when they put their knowledge there and there is a little bit support attached to it, they're able to, yes, yeah. But I mean, I think Honorable have said a lot. I think there should be a lot of support, there should be a lot of acceptance, and they should actually give us the chance that we can do it, even though the chance has been given and we are doing it, and we are doing it very well, because a lot of women in politics right now are doing very well. When I look at Senator, I feel so happy. I look at her sitting at Parliament. I look at her, the way sometimes the men will be fighting and he will just move her eyes somewhere and she'll just be doing her thing. I think we have the boldness and the courage, and we are able to do more. Yeah.
Okay. So moving on, we can see when women make it into these spaces, the different shows. Like it shows, it's obvious. What makes it so different? What makes the leadership of women different from men?
I didn't get your question.
So when women venture into these, when we are able to maneuver our ways through the political space, the shows, the different shows, it's say about a politician, difference no difference no. And then a man leadership different from men.
Mame, I think say a man can say endorse for politics. So when the chance is given, you put that's the truth, because I'm sure so honorable because of PVC is here near bathroom time. Unfair near girl. Obey extra. Me send a more point for school crop. I catch on say when the monche me more be the Janiaba. Now the monche. I say the folk right, Obeka say monche be the Janiaba. But I mean to the extent so we be me a job about to go do something for the nation. I mean, yeah, a man just like a man man but on say oh my chance now. We want to, I don't know whether it's because we want to prove ourselves beyond measure, say, giving more chance, we can do it. Yeah, and I think I mean, when Baku Peace is about because yes, it's an honorable P baby says here, I say that's right, so I never know.
What makes our leader, what makes your leadership as a grassroots general secretary different from the men who are taking that position that you are in now?
Yeah.
I support what Ms. Mel saying in the fact that we hardly get the opportunity and chances.
Yes.
So should we get it, we cement that ground.
Yes.
With every little thing within us.
Yes.
That this opportunity I'm building on to do many great things. And it sets a pace for others also to sail through. During research, in fact, I was the first financial controller. A female financial controller.
Easy.
So like a lot of people came after my time.
Though
it's not everyone that won, but because I had been there, people felt, hey, I can also go. I can also go.
Yes.
But I think mostly we just want that one individual to set the space for us.
Yes.
And I'm glad now, Prof. Nana Jane is the Vice President. We are looking forward to the highest position in Ghana.
Amen.
Where a woman will just take the role.
Amen.
Oh, I support Honorable.
I
can't wait to get a female.
Have you given up on that dream?
Oh,
as
never.
a parliamentary candidate?
Never say.
Never.
Please,
I will never give up on that.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's good.
Never.
We thought you'd given up.
You see, where I am coming from, Phranka, I just want to do something.
Yes.
Na yakase onumpo.
Otimiaye.
Yes. Onumpo.
Okay.
Na ye ka about how I more opportunity how I where my member female communicators say what NDC
Party example.
endorse
Yeah.
national even
Regional.
say endorse. Inti yemfa no say a man doors na afraid Greece a France say no pay bra bia Angel Silver. The amount of time 8. Na abo 9. Afina uba. Adonye mpesa obeye bi.
Na wansa late. Na wan quantum.
Iti Phranka. Me enem fia me late. The other time I me ba omo anomo they saw how I me ba. Sana me ye ni baby because me mpesa ubenye bibia kan we gine no so. No disqualify me from even entering your what studio.
Okay.
Because you endorse nti mina kakra mina me ba ko ana
to offer this opportunity the baba to
one work up ebiu se communication obi e Phranka se pa se topic we na e dia ma me se me ko kan ho asema obeba no me sua de te se de asema wo exams fi se ye te TV so a Phranka ensema nkrofo ka kire ye
enya agro
he ye didi watema na ye didi unipadua na wasa akoto ayampia
na kra de o ya na record
wo tie na akoka de enim Phranka oka de enim o na akoka se bi a akoka asemato obi so a fact na ye check ye entesa enu nti me seven me fa me ho nya example ten bia na I try to what do something emma ye emma ananko si kwan ma obi fufuro ba fufuro bi opese obeye de me ye dai ni ye ni bi fi se me kona me koto ayampia na ma anye ni ya ebe da afro bi fufuro se what I say fi se me ma na ye deda e na so obeye bi fi se wo so be no anye ni ya em furo bi fufuro
em furo bi ya ma ne
I think say de me nua ma ni na aka se pese prove a point no mo hu se ye nso so ye betimi aye dai aye bibi that's why ten bia no mu se ma inya key position bia omoyere omono mo ye bibia ma ne ye kan
abusia ebeda mase samoni atena till this time ye be ko quick commercial break na ya saba. This is still the Queen's Table. Okay, so I think we have one last question. That's it.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. Etino Emmanuel Kusi ubetimi so afreme official Kwabena Dubai. Come home or bra yet the prime sports segment no enso eba Monday to Friday. Abra abo ewia donko. Ya trans ye the latest no any antetini pi enso eba from the world of sports. You know or La Liga Santander, the French Le Champagne, also and the England Premier League and the Italian Scudetto Serie A nyina. Ye de emu semno enso betimi aba. Ya to forma enkanso emono chane nyina. Ye de enso betimi aba. Na bibia nso etimi ai kama. Ewura ebe fie na agudi emu nsema wo fie no ye de enso aba ket din komo sanso ena kopiem e wa Asante Koroko. Accra so folk any other Premier League teams na latest na the tefro nyina eba no ye de nyina enso ebetimi aba Monday to Friday. Abra abodonko na ya tenase the latest ne baro bibia enso betimi ai kama enso e wodwumade enso Ashanti Prime Sports ha an exclusive latest na update ni pino enso ewo.
Hello lovely people, Ashafoni Adofonum Mamu Niaba Helena Wachibonso aha ye Ashanti Prime TV yede dwumade esronko bi ebremo eye apomodin enkomo eye wapomodin ma pomodin ye nyina ya pomodin enti ede na ya wadwendwene enti wontime na de na ya kwankro enti wosumye kra wontime enna sui kai say me a doctor for ekokodam any nurses for wona wo hwe ani wona wo hwe aso o hwe se efri wutiri so ekosi wonase na bibia e ha we for apomodin sem ye betina se ne apensem mu ama wate ase na kai ho no say eye memene da nyumrebre a efri no nsia ekosi no so empemu every Saturday from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Meka say apomodin koma no wa just say ma pomodin enti. Aha ye Ashanti Prime TV. Na ni say Ashanti Prime TV die. Aha na no krewo.
Welcome back. This is still the Queen's Table, and we are still on the topic women in politics. We are having a very great conversation with our panelists, Miss Sandra Abba-Mills, Honorable Grace Afram, and Nana Efia Kunedu Yadom. Also, Honorable Mpamacho, or your National Grassack Secretary, Mr. Wonderful. You're to us. Mpamacho, moving on. I think your time no crowd has when we ain't. And say produce a chair be 5-10 minutes be na aka ho. My question. My question is, why is sexual harassment a major issue when it comes to women in politics?
Oh no, Bundika. Ma we dey. As in we a man kasa. Nyame aboye sonko. Nyame aboye sonko. Fancy senka. Me fire to be biaman say fruit udu baby e to fruit unto bi kra o person e den kondo so what ya say na wo hwe enti that part in sexual harassment ne dey me manfem free muda.
Okay,
you say naturally mema ya nyame ebomu in such a way me your research be about botox,
okay,
and men me type in botox and men, and the eba say naturally be me hutu a
Enije
obekwa akohwe nti wo be ma na wo ye so ye president o ye imam o ye sofo o ye kum naturally no be ma suni de obekwa akohwe to okro ba wo na wo so wo ka kire wo ho se me ye bi asofo me ye president me imam ti me yi mani aye den afri ho it is ana akoye since a man e me ma be fra ne de sa de we enti me mfi obat e was a war back room. Who co politics mo so who say me co politics my dear way and I make copy. A dear way me copy. What I say now fe be a baby when you dano and coach uncle for baby I be crananka on your day. Ne be on so yeah me mam yes one. Say so some was some wire. Yes remo. Yes remo. Min sad. Yeah. We go to you from
Munjai de
what you say because a come ma be brace no question me kawashe mi o Phranka me si fidie fidi kese na you see there was a can be Rebecca but obi timi ka cho say hwe me omukro mo se ka wa no
omukra na me pe na afia
itina ba bedu e be man say wo be ma hutu a wo na wo so ka cho say me ye sofo me ye imam iti wo ka cho se wo kra wo sheka wa no wo na me pani to wo ba kro no wo na obetu hufo se me ye ba warefo iti ade we me nye den me nye anampo kra wo nye oba warefo a wo ye yangela ibi a papa yi mi ntimi ne nkosa kwan wi yeso wutu hwan ekurafo no na wutu momonefo na watu ekuranzofo ye ntimi nka mema ne de nkwa ne nya ye ma be ma ne de obeba but oba no ama ho kwan a me de me soso me ma dwene mu no enye yi because it takes to what tango. Good so or the offer ne ba na wudwane a emfa but or the ba na se bia ukoye week o ba bia ene na atale but me dey still no chelpa na you say e ma politically ma ya na ye ko amanyose mu ahoden no financially ya na emi ho
yes
ya na tembi ehwe se emema no be pushi
no mamboa
ti se ko ba se be ma be pushi ya monhwe de woyi mu de betimi aye na se be monfa e de part ne nye den ento be se metia se sie na wa pushi me na ekina bi no me gina podium kasie bi so na me kasa mi remfi ukura no wo de be hoa ho enso bi a odi sa sexual part ne bae no na kama hye so what you say na kama hye o na ebi kura de metimi aye ebeboa nyina no na afi so akata nti asem we ni ka no I think says a next time we ni kura no iswa ma sa topic
ye beto na na afia
me
well, just add a little to what I was saying.
Okay.
I second everything. So I think that going forward, like those in high positions, they should treat us with what we carry, not just that aspect of what they would want from us.
Yes.
We are begging them. We are very competent and capable of doing every work a gentleman can do.
Yes.
But they should look beyond. You employ me. I have to look nice when I come to the office and all that.
Yes.
But it shouldn't be like I'm looking nice to seduce you. No, because of the work ethic. So please, we are begging them. They should slow down for us.
Yes.
And I think going forward can be better.
Okay. Ms. Mills, what's your take on that?
So as Honorable said, the ideology that we have in this politics space about sexuality and other things, it can never go away. Not just in politics, it cuts across everywhere that a woman is trying to lead. The moment you get to that position, they feel like in all that, the fact, like we go in needy, we go sometimes is everything that we are looking for. We are so desperate. So we go and they just want to take advantage of that. But not talking much on the men's side. Since there have been other women too that have made this thing become a norm.
Yes.
They give it very freely.
It's normal.
They give, and sometimes it's so free and so cheap and so just say sisi into no corner say wo no per se wo try say wa worry honorable wo no ye kama wo so wa worry say oh so no so wa worry into obo wa worry ne be ma worry de na nka mo de asie ni ba na honorable mo side honum kwa na you okay na koye young girl oh assess so I won't sound worried now then it becomes too challenging. Because I can give you a lot of examples that you see. Sometimes you go to people's office that they don't even want to listen. They tell you that, you know what, let's reschedule the appointment to a different time. And time not the amount and quiet time in the office time.
9 o'clock.
Or the amount on a leisure time.
Sishami Hotel.
Ain't no on Cassian Hotel class a restaurant to be paid one or Castle or repeal or a politics a chunk or the Asama Betono soap. Or do they share pay. But Sissy, on what's not now no doing common let's trade, barter trade. What's we here? Is a say no bedding, Ube Jaina Wakwana say, would the betra na say, Ubako Poviamana Babe. It's very difficult. But then again, no, all we can say is that it's not something that ibiti miyako, but it can be managed. And you know, it drew those kind of positions now. Or mon consider is the honorable cano. So often obeti me the amani pana buano na say ebia ne bi mu wa refi. Ebi mu ni nkaye, ebia no ntine na ekobasa. But if say willingly ebi won nkaye na say obuana they say Phranka you say what say opera show so baby na say wo ye Ashanti Prime will stream me a year. Enya asem keto akra me nya ati ase. But then again no abasa
you can't really talk too much about it.
Yeah.
Before say be your last question no. You read the comments kakra. Pacho obi say great submission at Nanefia. Nanefia that was say. Obi so say great mindsets honorable. We see you guys must be on TV. Hey, that's Obi say yeah, thank you. Obi so say keep up the good work, sis at Grace Affirm. Yeah, but your last question. Aye day, yon komuna berry. Me pamacho say emma era politics mu yemfa politics as politics say election general election na emma ye campaign ase o madaja ye hwia emfaso no yenya emfaso no me pesa me kwa ne brof me pesa me busa say ye hwie yes bri ye mojani yes sweat ye bibia eye politics ni wia emfaso kakra na wose yenya no ye nsaka na
Phranka se bia ne wan se ne ye wa kwetia
yes
senka meko bia ebi ankanye ne ya na meko bia 2 days inteno sa no o se me ye 2 days niema egu ho ba be ma no so sore ya oko inti adwuma be ma be ye in politics no Oba times 3.
Yes.
But you could react. Na some mentality say oba de no. Be a position as so fatane pa na sa that tete oba de mfane nyehwe oba de ni de ni gya de 7 na so but you say empanyimfo bebre na tutu akwan international conferences bebre ehu bi nti ade na ye haidie tembia ekobasa mi hu say yes san ebebo afi say ma ye brepa say elections and election oba na bekwa konu aduane ama polling agent
akase
on sorry 6 o'clock bi kura anadwo no manda but ebre so say wose ye de ye wose ye de mana ye kohwe angle bi ense fata say ye de describe oba ye de mana ye kunya ho pa nti ebra so say wose omo so omo hwe na omo de fata ye emai ninka say omo nye
ye de omo nye sis
Nye no monye inye safe ne ba be twa hu sa omo be ye omonye ye na no monye ye no monye sometimes e man no cry na adwane no obi be sika no akọ free ade no eto da ye ankase suban ne enema bi a ye ade ne se emra 7 ne adu ho 5:30 e de ade a
o no one ye
there be ku one ye se be ba no be ba 7 o ti be du ho 8 ma ye akodu ho 4:30 obi ti bi si man adwane agya ne manyina aba ho
eye mesu
Sisi metiase say ye ma yesu die but at the end of the day no on say sisi ade ya available bi ade fa ne too cheap
yes
ade na da honum bebre na too cheap mema no omomo ho kwan sa ono wo be fa na wo chi ne ho oti ase enti oba na ono so obedru ho na ono so ono na eye no ono so che ne ho kakra because o na se police station said ye honorable kano say aduane no ye twani ameska na ma ye o se o fa osika no ameba me de be ma nti so ono we na ska na ambe eska na emba ebia na sisi wo bibi foforo ka cause ska na de akakwem ebia honorable de na bedran ko wi ko ye me momo
my beautiful K. Do we get it? Do we get the value of our monies, of our times?
Cannot cry.
I see as women, because of the family nature we are, about tampa. So we go to places, ensure that everything is set and all that. It will be a kitiana. Ensure that and I think that we do more. When we are committed, when we put our hands to this, we have to get this done. In Kunyan, Shisha, and all that. Any program that is being held, women go there to oversee almost all the activities there before there is a commence of that program. So I think for women, we do just more than what the gentlemen do. Okay. We do what they do and even go further because of that family nature as a woman.
But do we get the reward?
It is not as expected.
Okay. This has been a very powerful conversation. We have dived into women in politics, the barriers, the challenges, and the wins. And I really pray, and I know there's hope for the future. If there's anything I'm taking home tonight, is that when women enter politics, they don't just add numbers, they add value. Answer the query, Wadaruma. Ebema panelists, I'm a shout out to Ibusian for Kakre Wufi na ya end the program. But your best at free, Nana, if you're going to do. Oh, and share the Maubia.
Sure, I do. So, to my friends, to my beautiful daughter, Amanda.
Yes.
Mindy 12 imports.
Amanda, I've seen you. Thank you so much.
You've been on air from 5:30. You told me, hey, when are we starting? I'm ready to watch and all that. Thank you so much. And to my family out there, Mina, Beatrice, Dache, and my boss, and the amazing workers around. Faith, you followed me here. Thank you so much. Harriet, a good shout out.
Thank you. Honorable.
So me didn't check a comma me back it to her.
Chomani ko sweetheart once. Wadaruma.
Ebeba ho. Me didn't check a comma me back it to our London or Bimpon me kid sister. Nyambua fifth birthday. We wish a happy birthday
in advance.
Or Bimpon mammy me do pa na distance in tea. And who say,
you know, party Ohemaa.
So what I say, you so my sweetheart.
Oh,
and net never support our dear mammy,
our baby.
Says a Nicorano, a Jimmins,
maybe fee, maybe Sisi.
Sisi, mechia wanka, sa mechia nanama Juliet Adai.
Hey, say kutu.
Mechia me ofie nyina, mechia me mame, mechia a godmother Rabani.
Auntie ankasa. Ebe kwa ye me den chia kese be ma ya hwefuo nyina. Nchia kese nkoma menua ba Juliet Adai a Holland na Brochimem. Nchia foforo nkoma menua ba Amapokua papa bi. Nchia foforo nso nkoma menua ba Akosua cookies a ono nso kedetia. Yeda mo nyina mo asese mo join ne ye. Enesto usu sinti wahwe yeda asinyame hwa. Yeda busuafo nyina ase Jojo ban ni takrade. Nyame hwa mo nyina ase mo join ne ye. Na mo nkoso and support ye. Till next time, this is the Queen's Table.
Ashanti Prime TV enam tie ni mu no boy magi medwa ye duru ha se tu dia na ye nsem akese nko a se wo pe nsem no kore atie ana wo pa asem papa a wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem be bia wiase be bia atie dia hwe Ashanti Prime TV ho ne no kore no ewo me see Ashanti Prime TV so pe se o tie news pa ana wo pe be bia asem a ye ka no unko so bi na pa no kure wo mu a hwe Ashanti Prime TV no kure no ahanko ana wo
empempri no yema ya wo won abewiase entumi ni enkomo emfa won abrabo mu nanso unim se wo gidie ewo won namfofo mu unim se obaba no anase obaba ma no ewura school ma enoko wura tebia foforo mu. The answer is no. Unim ho hwe enuti na Ashanti Prime TV yedi dwumade bi a yato ne din se campus experience dwumade we baba beboa ama awofo nom ehunu ni a omanom efemu wabra owo school mu. Students nowadays go through challenges in life and most especially on campus. Are you a young girl or are you a young boy who is finding life crucial on campus and want to talk to us? Then worry not, because you are at the right place at the right time. Campus experience is here for you. Miniaba, and then miniabema, a tepe and a how, and I say a tepe na wade wako fra, e was school, and into person ujaya, wun to minyai. A yinuboniana, a yabrabomun samana. Eye teacher ni bi na empo otatawo wako wura society bi mu a opese ufremu a enu ti untimi mfremu dwumade yi eba beboa ama ne a untimi nya nyina ya boa ama ne nyina aba na wieye ewe dwumade yi so no me ne a teacher fo a wa redare adekiremu na owo tema ema enkwala mamefo empenfo titiriu ene doctors ebetrase yadwendwene ekwan a ye befa so ama sa tibia na opese ujai no abade wiye enti hwebe Saturday abai any Saturday bia 10 a.m. ekopem 11:30 a.m. ewo Ashanti Prime TV. For more inquiries and for sponsorship, please contact 0538 982 898. I repeat 0538 982 898. Campus experience. Let students feel at home.
Push, pray until something happens. The bomb pie could say, the Bisson, ABC, or Yabrabo. How near my little brave at the impasso, the Yabrium. The sanity and a Jumedi, yes, said, and yes, was it. The bomb pie could say, the Bisson, ABC, and you won't feel. My mom pie never identify Sasso, and Joe, and feel how anyone money, no quadrant. I mean, you said that they do a few more. As I said, how it's about the day and Ambassador Jumedi. ade be your chairman na yabɔ mpaye na Awurade afa nsa so ayi wafu hawo ne amane mu the the prophet Williams Agbovi Ameda Asafo the Peaceway Chapel International award intimate koko come home your mom mpaye na bigidi se Awurade na mo dom so eti so fie na de ma dwumadi no ɛda so nko ne sɛ wɔ mpaye bɔ mu no ebe bia homana tum ɔhaw ne amane bi ɛda so bia ofra Awurade fa nsa so ye hinta the way ni the eba be see the bade fa so abɔ mpaye ama na ya ma akwankyera mo waye na de adanse abrɛ nso anya fa ɛda ye ɛbenada ya wada ɛne fia ɛbrɛ abɔ no dukosi duba fedwumadi na ɔbɛni hyira number na was screen as no frɛ na ye mo mpaye ma na so frɛ me no betimi ade komo 0552 885147 0552 885147 who are between so between as number so 0533 548614 0533 Fred everybody fight so angel push na ye pianko everybody angel full house.
Welcome to the Queen's Table, where women reign, voices rise, and stories shine. This is an ultimate all-ladies talk show where the conversations are real, energy is high, and no topic is off the table. Over here, women from all walks of life gather to laugh, learn, and speak their truth. From lifestyle and love to challenges and triumphs, we dive into it all in honesty, style, and a whole lot of fun. This is the space where women empower women, voices matter, and every story inspires. You know, when queens come together, kingdoms flourish, right? Grab your chair, because at the Queen's Table, your seat is reserved. Join my beautiful ladies and I this and every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30 p.m. on Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, nano kwenu.
Bible na me ati ase se enye ye ne honam ene moja ene enya waiting as for your treasure house of prayer am ye trying to can topper a onyamidi for prophet Stephen Ochre the see edano akofa dwumadi esron kokora ya to the in his presence na dwumadi iso ne abobom pa ye ne tie Awurade asem na nyamidi for asenkom egu nyame maso eti wa wo hwo mi ohaw ne dadwene bi eda wo so de sikasem enkoye dia waresem enkoye ebere ne ne se oni ebedi ahia eye wuku da bia anopa 11 edekosi awia 12 awo Ashanti Prime TV so awo abra nyamidi for the see agina edwa awo in his presence so eti misra wa wo hwame ye bema wakonya ama wo so atimi afre na ohane amane bi eda wo so nyamidi for no bedi komo na kwankyere bi wo bia na nyame na di for so de ama oje ene fa hodie aya wo dia eti misra wo kwada bia no eni yenyi ahia awo Ashanti Prime TV so awo in his presence